For safety's sake, I'm just going to say that the rack has been replaced. I'm still waiting on parts, so I'm using the old rack to show you guys this alignment setup. Whenever you guys do a steering rack or anything with the steering or anything with the front suspension, you need to have the vehicle realigned. This means taking it to an alignment shop that will put sensors on each wheel all the way around and will do alignment of the vehicle. This is done to make sure that the vehicle tracks straight down the road. Now, when I say straight down the road, this doesn't mean that the wheels are always going to be pointed straight ahead. And this is a misconception because, at least here in the US, roads have a crown to them. They're higher towards the yellow line or the center line, and they taper off to the shoulders. This is done to get rain and snow and ice away from the road deck so that it runs down to the shoulder. That's what it's designed to do. In that process, you need to align this side different than that side. So when you're looking at it from the front, let's look at it from the front here, guys. When we're going down a road, we don't want our tires to be perfectly plumb like they're sitting on a flat concrete floor, because this isn't the road deck. The road deck is going to handle differently. So we actually need to tip this side out and this side in. How much? That depends on the vehicle. That's right, this depends on the vehicle. Because what happens is when they build these vehicles, they don't always have the right play to them to adjust it perfectly on every make model. So they're going to be a little different. But usually you want a slight kick out on this side and a slight tip in on this side. This way, when you're going down the road and the road deck is like this, your tires will remain like this. This gives you a little bit of bite. Now, if you have them perfectly squared, what happens is the vehicle tends to tip a little bit. This little bit of a tip pulls the suspension. We don't want this. We want to level this out so that this stays plumb. Now, this is where we get into tire wear, because your tie rod ends have a lot to do with tire wear. Depending on how your tie rod ends are set, the vehicle may toe this way and this way, meaning that they're squeezed together in the front. This is usually where you'd want a little bit of this. What that does is help stabilize the steering a little bit better. So you do need a little bit in, usually about a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch is a bit extreme. I've seen people go as far as an 1/8. I've seen people zero them out. Zeroing it out will give you the best tire wear, by none. Zeroing out your tie rod means that you're going to wear less tire. The problem is the steering will feel a little slushy. So they try to toe them in either a 1/16 or an 1/8. Some of the alignment racks are doing a 1/4. I want to cover this real quick. The 1/4 in, towed in, when you're doing an alignment means that you're technically out of spec. What happens is that's too much of a measurement in, and you'll wear tires. You're okay at a 1/16 is usually the ideal, is where you'd want to be. And you can get that measurement by measuring with the rims on, measure the rim. And you're going to measure, if you're going from the front, you're going to measure the front side of the rim to this, stringing a tape measure across to here, and measuring that distance. Take that distance, measure the back of the rim, go across the vehicle from here to there, measure that distance, and see how much of a difference you have. The closer those two measurements are to the same means that you're closer to your toe. To zero out your toe, you want those numbers to be the exact same. I know this is very oversimplified when it comes to alignments, but this is what you try to do when you're doing these alignments. You want to have the least amount of tire wear. You do not want steering pull. and you do not want to be wearing out things that are not supposed to be wearing out. You can wear out steering components that are used because what happens is over time, those things slowly degrade. As they degrade, you need to replace them. If you don't know that they're going bad and you go in for the alignment, they could damage them by trying to do the alignment on old suspension components. This is why a lot of shops won't even touch it unless you've replaced a lot of the stuff up front. This means struts, this means tie rod ends, this might even mean a steering rack if the rack itself has play in it. Anytime there's play, we can't do an alignment. Right back here, you guys see Crimson Vortec. This one, I'm going to be making some videos real soon because this is my project today, is to get that one to where it's safe. The reason it's not safe is my pitman arm is going out on it. So that one's going to be a whole different set of videos, but I wanted to get my videos for the Pathfinder out of the way.